Do you see it? Do you see the shine? Hello everybody, it's Chrissy back with another video, and it is time for the May Upcrate. So Upcrate 33 got here. I know you never heard from me about Upcrate 32. I did start a video on it, and then my life got crazy at the end of April, early May, so I didn't end up finishing it. But Upcrate 32 was really fun, and hopefully at some point you're going to see the end of that video, because I'm going to actually finish my art piece. I have a really cool art piece planned for the supplies from that video. It was paint pens. It was really cool. It was like super groovy art. Anyway, it's coming. I promise, guys, it's coming. In the meantime, let's open this guy and see what's in it and see what we're going to create. Oh my gosh, look at the little eyeballs. Upcrate, you're too cute. I can't handle it. Okay. Oh, and there's like a little thing here. Where is my box cutter? Alright, we'll just use the tweezers because we're super fancy here. There we go. Alright. Disco Party. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. Oh, there's a tongue. It's kind of gross. Alright, let's see what we have here. We have a bottle post. It looks like there's ink bottles on there. Oh my gosh, there's so much in here. Oh, those are wicked cool. Look at that. Look, it looks like this is some kind of water-soluble something. Tantani looks like the person. There is a price change and shipping costs for international shipments. Well, we knew it was too good to be true, guys. We knew that if we all jumped on the Upcrate bandwagon, things were going to get more expensive. So I'll have to take a look at that later. But I still really have enjoyed Upcrate this couple times that I got it. Oh man, look at that artwork. So gorgeous. So beautiful. Does it talk about the co-captain here? Tanya or Tantani on Instagram. An illustration artist and graphic designer currently based in Germany. I love drawing characters, magical beings, mermaids, fairies, and any other fairy tale creatures. I draw inspiration from nature, fairy tales, and folklore. I hope to be able to create a magical story of my own one day. Well, that's amazing. Look at this artwork. She's so talented. We should definitely all go follow her on Instagram. This is amazing. Okay. It feels like watercolor paper. It feels like cold press watercolor paper. Let's see what else we got in here. But it says disco party, so I don't know what's going on with that. Okay. Oh man. There's so much stuff. There's so much stuff. I'm excited. Hold on. All right, so we are going to go through this, and we are actually going to look at each thing as with the book, because I think that's the easiest way. So it says there's watercolor dot cards in here, and like you guys know, oh, stop it. Upcrate, you guys are too good. Is this one loose? No, okay. So we've got how many different ones here? 7 different colors from Skrim. Cosmic Wave, Raw Gold, Moon Dust, Osiris Red, Atlantis, Pacific Blue, and Deep Orange. So 5 small dots, 2 big dots. Holy rip. Holy rip. And then so this is all about them. And there is information in here for like your first order. Then we have Van Gogh watercolor half pans, and I don't have any Van Gogh paint. So this is super exciting for me. We got Indian yellow and quinacridone purple. So 2 colors that go well. Like this is going to go well with this color. This one's going to go well with this color. The 4 colors look like they're going to be really good together. Man, Upcrate, this is amazing. A Leonard Lavis, I don't even know how to say this brush. This brush looks so fancy. It's called a zero brush, but it's like, I can tell this is definitely a high-end brush. Look at this. Look at this. And then we pull this guy off, And it's like, they're all stiff right now. But I am going to look up what to do with this brush because it is pretty darn beautiful. I'm very excited to try this brush. And then I think we're supposed to put ink in here. So let's keep scrolling here into the bottle post. See what else they have to say. Water tank brush. This Upcrate water tank brush is unlike any other. You can fill it by holding the tip into water and squeezing the handle, which will suck water into the tank. Okay, so it is meant to be a water brush. It's not meant to be filled with ink. And then we have Winsor and Newton ink. I wonder if we all got the same color, a selected color in your box. So that's interesting because we got blue, and we already have a lot of cool colors, but we don't have a green, and we don't have a red. So that's kind of a bummer. But I don't have a lot of Winsor and Newton ink, so that's going to be fun to play with and try. Oh, Upcrate, this is shaping up to be something pretty cool this month. Wow. All right, I want to know what kind of watercolor paper we have here. So, St. Cuthbert's Mill, Saunders Waterford watercolor paper. 100% cotton. 100% cotton, and is it cold pressed? Yes, it is. Okay, Upcrate. This is amazing. And then it's going to talk about the featured artist, which I will talk more about later, but oh my goodness. This month's battle topic is Let It Out. I'm so excited to play with these supplies. So I'm actually not going to swatch on this paper because it's like cut nice and I want to use it for the actual art pieces. It's cold pressed paper. So I think I'm probably going to swatch in one of my sketchbooks that's 100% cotton. And we'll go from there. But, this is an amazing, oh my god. I'm so excited that I wasn't spoiled on this box because it's pretty darn amazing. I don't know how we'll feel about a water brush. I don't particularly love water brushes, although this one seems less bad than most. But we'll see. Because we never know. I don't usually love water brush. Okay, all right, here we go. So I think I'm finished with this piece. I actually went in off camera and worked on the hair and the hands and stuff a little bit. Sorry that I didn't film that part of it. I just forgot that I wasn't filming, to be entirely honest with you guys. I just was kind of sitting here fiddling around, and next thing I knew, it was really in the place where I wanted it to be, so I stopped. So let's take a look at this piece. The hair is just so pretty and shimmery. And the tail is nice and got a pretty shimmer, and then so does the coral. I just made everything metallic because this watercolor was so much fun to work with. So the Upcrate battle topic was Let It Out, and that's what is happening here. She is a magical mermaid, and she is letting it out. She is, I don't know, I imagine her singing a Let It Go kind of song like Elsa, and she's ready to just go for it. So, I gave her like reddish goldish hair. I thought that was really a fun touch. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the tape off here. I let this completely dry before I did anything with it. The tape seems to be coming off really nicely. Overall, this piece turned out super fun, and it was great. I am not somebody who is terribly good with things like bodies, but this mermaid turned out exactly how I wanted her to look. I wanted her to have kind of a darker skin tone, and it looks like she does. On the arms here, it turned out the color that I wanted. So there's the picture. I'm going to go ahead and sign it. So there it is. So let's talk about this box. Let's talk about whether or not it was worth it. Let's go through the whole shebang. Let's start with each piece individually. So let's go lowest to highest. Lowest, just because I'm me, has got to be the Waterbrush. It's actually not a bad water brush. I just don't like water brushes. So Upcrate, not a big deal. I'm not a water brush fan. Anytime I get a water brush in a subscription box, I pretty much use my own brushes anyhow to get the detail that I want in the piece. So I'm sorry, Upcrate. I will put this in my bin of things to go to another person because I'm not a big fan. But it wasn't a bad water brush. Next. I don't know. I feel like after that, everything is pretty darn good in this box. The paper was really great. I thought that it worked really well with everything, and it did wet on wet really well. When you watch, you'll see, and then it did wet on dry really well. It worked well for the ink. I really liked the ink. I do really wish I had gotten the green or the red ink. I feel like with the other things I had in this box, those colors would have been a little bit better than having blue on blue. I feel like I watched another Upcrate video after I unboxed it, but before I finished this video, and that person, shout out to Jake at Doomsayer Designs, because I watched his, he had a red half pan with this yellow, He had red ink, like straight red. And so he had like all these awesome skin tone colors. It was very hard for me to make a skin tone with what I had. I did manage to get the darker skin tone. I could have done a lighter skin tone. I wanted one that was a little bit deeper. But it was definitely a little bit of a struggle. I was able to get a more pure red-ish kind of color by mixing, because I'm pretty good with my color mixing. But yeah, it was just a totally different color palette than what he was working with. These are Boss, and I already went on their website and bought paint because I just think these are super cool, and they worked super, super well. They were a lot of fun to work with. They reminded me a lot of my Yuli paints. I just think the Skrim company is really cool, and they're like a small German company that I wouldn't be able to get normally. So it was great to get a chance to try their paint. This tester is really fun. Van Gogh watercolors are excellent. I don't have a ton of them, but the ones that I do have, I've really enjoyed. This is really great. Ink, I don't use ink as much as I use stuff that moves a little nicer in water, but I will put it with my inks, and I will probably have some fun with it in the future. So the real question, was this box worth it? Oh, the brush. This brush is awesome. This brush holds so much water, and it was able to get like such a nice point. I was able to get in and out of things with it. I used it quite a bit. I did use some of my round brushes with it, but I really am excited to play with this brush more, because I think it was a really, really great addition to the box. It's definitely a high-end product. It was worth the money that they said that it was costing. So let's talk about if it was worth it. So this was a little bit hard to calculate this time, because the is it worth it section, especially with the paper, I think the paper was $3.03 per big sheet of it, based on what I read in the Upcrate bottle post. Not battle post. Bottle post. Okay. But so I think that that's the case. So I just said $3.03 for the 3 small sheets that we got. It might be more than this, so this might be even higher of a value. But I gave them that value because I couldn't find it easy. That's one nice thing about getting a box that's mainly made with supplies from Europe. It's a little harder to get these supplies here in the US, so it's more fun to try. Like, these are watercolors I never would have sought out. Van Gogh is not something that's terribly readily available in the United States unless it's kind of expensive. Leonardo brushes, again, something that's pretty high-end, but not very accessible to me. The ink is, but it is more. So, like, the cheapest I could get the Winsor Newton drawing ink was $5.97. And so, overall, Upcrate values this box at $33.39 US. I value it at $37.10. And again, these might be under, depending on the paper, because the paper could have been worth more. It was really nice paper. I would put it at Arches quality, which is what I do. I hold like all of my cold press watercolor paper to as a standard. So is this box worth it? 100%. My other Upcrate that I got was really great. I hope to finish the video that I started for that at some point. But overall, I'm really enjoying Upcrate. Now, they are going to have an their price is going to increase a little bit. So it will be not quite this value, but man, what a value we're getting here with Upcrate. And just look at all of that beautiful, like, look at how pretty it shimmers in the light. I just think this turned out so fun. And you know me, I love a good metallic water medium. Look at my pretty mermaid lady. Hopefully. Yeah, I can't say enough nice things about, I'm rambling now, but I can't say enough nice things about this box. I really don't have a negative, except that we got a Waterbrush I'm not terribly fond of. But that's like not a big deal. This is a great box. Go get this box. Go support Upcrate, especially if you're in a US market where some of the stuff would be harder to come by. In the meantime, get out your metallic watercolors and just play. Do something fun like this that you might not normally get to do, and enjoy your art supplies. I hope that this inspires you to get something out and play with it today. What are you going to play with this month? What are you excited to play with here in the month of June? Let me know in the comments below. And that's going to be it for me today. I hope that this inspires you to create some artsy bits yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day, and bye for now.